The reign is over. It took, what, 11 months and a 6 hour pay per view to finally get it out of that briefcase. Was it worth it? No. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. Big John, he lost. Darby Allin via Mount Everest, which is pretty cool, I
Not
guess.
quite big ratings, John. This guy is small ratings, John. Anyway, guys, we've heard of some cowboy shit. This was some horse shit, brother. I woke up I woke up for like the fourth time during this, and then it was weird. There was a bunch of people running about in hoodies. Apparently, one of them was Brian Danielson returning.
It was awful. See that sequence, man. You just had like Daniel Bryan picking up an individual member of the Death
And
Riders,
running them halfway around the ring.
it just looks so funny, man.
And tossing them over the barricade. He done this about 6 times. And then you had other people, and it's then the Titantron comes on, and you just hear like rum. It was like one of your fids on the Greenway when it's windy. And I was like, what the heck's happening here?
What's the Greenway, mate? That's the West Wing fucking tennis courts like that.
And then
What's so funny about the tennis courts?
and then we've got fucking Darby Allin skydiving.
I need to meet a running track as well.
So the runway for the private jet. Or?
It's a running track, mate. Fucking what? Only plane you land on that one's fucking Adam Cole's. Bye bye.
And then you get like you get that little guy Darby Allin, that wee kid, that rock star. He's like skydiving or some shit. I don't know, Mount Everest. I think he climbed to the top of it and jumped off like a suicide.
Ziplining, you fucking mongoloid.
No, on the Titantron he was like skydiving or something.
He was standing on top of Everest cutting a promo.
Well, I mean, it looked like he was fucking floating in the sky.
Maybe apart from like Sandman in '99, that's probably the highest promo I've ever seen in fucking wrestling.
No, didn't they really hear a single word he said? But at this point, my interest is peaked. And then
how's Darby Allin got better mic quality on top of Everest than we do in the West Wing?
And then we literally see Darby Allin descend from God's arsehole.
Aye.
I can't explain it how high this guy came. Where did he come from? You talk about the rafters, the roof. He was higher than that.
Yeah, he was higher than the Titantrons that were up above the ring by about 100 feet. I mean, he's come in hot. Although I'll say this, like I don't really think he delivered much once he hit the ground.
No, I mean, I tell you what, I'm surprised this guy didn't do a coffin drop for the top of the building.
Under the spike bed. Anyway, a lot of blood.
So Darby Allin, he finally makes it down. Then he can't do nothing because he's strapped up. So Moxley just looks at him. And that's the best Darby can do, kind of just look back at him. And then this distracts him for the Hangman Page buckshot lariat. And then Darby Allin jumps on the top rope and does a coffin drop to a bunch of fucking jobbers. And when I say a bunch of jobbers, I mean there was some bald dude out there that had a hood on that looked like Claudio but wasn't Claudio.
Missing half a foot or a full foot.
Could have been John Silver's twin brother for all I know.
It could have been.
But they get taken out.
Peter Gold or something.
And then walk that plank, you wank. Anyway.
Jim Bronze.
Jim Brown. Anyway, and then that's when Darby Allin just gets up with his wee hoodie on and Brian
Andrew Wooden Spoon.
And he just what do you say?
Andrew Wooden Spoon.
Andrew Wooden Spoon.
Aye, 'cause we're going on levels of fucking medals, aren't we?
I actually ordered a wooden spoon the other day off Amazon, $7.99. Got a picture of Heisenberg
you
on
were
it.
one in your time of being a fucking jobber on this planet, to be honest.
Got a wee picture of Heisenberg on it, and underneath it says "Let's cook."
That's pish, isn't it?
I had to pay £8 for that. I was like, that's a belter. That's mine. Anyway, then Brian Danielson gets up with his wee hoodie and just starts individually grabbing people and running, doing circles around the ring. Well, even though it's a square, so technically it'd be doing squares around the ring, but either way, he starts running around the ring and then tossing people into the barricade. And then he gets rid of them, and then the Young Bucks come down and they do the EVP trigger, even though they lost that match earlier, claiming they're no longer EVPs. But then Swerve Strickland comes down, and Nana has chained that annoying woman to the ringside area, so she can't do fuck all. And Will Ospreay doesn't appear.
Which doesn't
Bruv.
make any sense to me.
Don't work for me, bruv. So maybe he doesn't like Hangman Adam Page, or maybe he got fucking injured in that shit show a tag team match earlier. Who knows at this point? Then Swerve Strickland gets a chain and starts firing the chain about, passes it to Hangman. Hangman then hits Moxley with a chain, buckshot lariat onto the nail of beds, and then he just basically tries to kill him. Wraps the chain around his neck, tosses him over the top rope. I tell you what, we've been waiting 18 years for the footage of the Benoit household. It could have
17.
it could have went down something like
Oh,
this.
fuck, is he 18?
Right.
We're getting closer to the big 2-0, aren't we?
Literally wrapped around his neck and chucked him overboard.
Yeah, you know what though, right?
And then you just see Moxley getting literally hung. And it's like, the ref's asking him, do you tap out? It's like, ref, it's about to fucking die, you talking about? And then Moxley taps out, fair enough. He tapped out like he was getting beat in one of his wee jiu-jitsu competitions. He was like fearing for his life. He was doing a Seth Rollins when the fan jumps the barricade.
We bet he overacting, wasn't it?
I don't think so, man.
I preferred the boss, man. Mania.
He didn't tap though.
He just got hung and died. Never seen him again.
Have you ever been seconds away from losing your life? Getting choked out? I mean, I imagine that's how you would. What did he tap him? Anyway, he taps it. Hangman lets go.
Yeah, there was numerous times throughout this show I felt like that.
I did tap it, not all times. Passed it, tapped it. So he taps it, then does like a forward roll and just donkey flops fucking on the, like a fish out of water, just flops to the outside. And then Adam Page gets in the ring and the ref gives him the briefcase and it takes him about 10 minutes to fucking open it.
Yeah, this was awkward, man. It was like, deal or no deal with it, the strap. Didn't know he had in the
what
box.
He won? Fucking hee-haw. And then he opens it, and then Excalibur goes on a tyrant about those side plates belong to Bryan Daniels. I mean, who gives a fuck what the side plates say? And why is the Naked Gun sponsoring WWE Saturday Night Main Event? You just can't win, guys, right? I fucking went to bed watching wrestling. I woke up to watch wrestling. I passed it multiple times and woke up when wrestling was on. I put my laptop on and NXT Great American Bash was on. And then I'm having to talk about AEW. Then you look up at the TV and now Saturday Night Main Event's on. This is wrestling overkill.
It is overkill, and this match is overkill, yo. I can't fault these two. They put their bodies on the line. This is a hardcore match that WWE can only dream of doing. But compare it to the Tony Storm Mariah May one, the structure's fucking all over the place. It's overbooked pish. There was a lot of spots that were awkwardly set up where they weren't set up correctly, and then they had to like linger for like 30 seconds or a minute and move weapons into place. It just looked crap.
Do you think both wrestling companies are suffering from believing that in order to have like a great title match, everything needs to be overbooked?
Yeah.
When was the last title match we've seen end in a clean finish? Or not, no, it doesn't even need to be a clean finish, but just a finish between the two guys involved. So like the heel can cheat, but like without a shitload of interference.
No, I understand that. I can't remember really, but the problem is here. This is their WrestleMania 40.
Well, Cody Rhodes really defended it, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, 2 and 7 months, so I've been there before, right? But this
no, but think,
that's plenty.
No,
let me get my point.
Cena Punk, Cena Orton, Cena Rhodes, Rhodes Reigns. I can't remember what Cody Rhodes did because his title reign was pish.
Kevin Owens, right? But let me get my point in. This is the problem with the show. They completely overbooked that EVP versus Strickland and Ospreay match where when you got to the quote unquote free main events, the overbooked business had already been done. Like Tony Storm and Mercedes done the exact same formula. Okada Omega, exact same formula, which I didn't bother my arse making a fid on because why the fuck would I? Right? And then this one, alright, yeah, you had weapons and blood, so it was a wee bit different, but every match, man, is just finisher, kick out, no sell, do this, do that. This match, for me, gets cheapened by all the matches before it, having the exact same formula. Back in the day, matches felt different.
Also, having a bunch of jobbers and hoodies doesn't help.
No, like let's be fucking real, right? You had 2 battle royals, so therefore they can't really. I mean, they can to a degree, because the ending pinfalls have like all this false finish shit, but they didn't because it's battle royals with 20 people and it'd be a bit shit if people just kept kicking out when people's there to break it up. But pretty much every single singles match on this show suffered through this issue, and it's ingrained into modern wrestling, and it's a fucking killer. No show should be 6 hours. It was too long. It was brutal, but the right guy won in the end.
Moxley. Anyway, guys, that's it. We'll be back soon for our review.
Won't be there. You'll be there doing it solo. Jason Derulo, man, you'll be riding solo. I done
Ran
that.
Solo.
Ran solo.
I love you, Solo. I'm Mongoloid Solo. I'm fucking shit Solo. My family tree, motherfucker. Anyway, guys, back soon with the review. Goldberg.
You give me the fucking creep solo, you know that.
Are we going to get Goldberg? Are we going to get an all-new champion? Let's hope.
Let's hope so, guys. Hopefully Big Bill's lifting it.